friends, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, I'm Alyssa.
I'm Garrett.
And we're the Leffersons, and we are here with a Walt Disney World haul.
Now, to the astute of you, this room used to be where we filmed. It was actually right on that wall. Mm-hmm. But this room has completely changed into the
nursery.
What a baby!
The baby.
Today. What are you today, honey?
Well, yesterday, technically.
Yesterday?
As we're filming this. When this comes out, I'm still 37 weeks.
Good point.
So we are 37 weeks pregnant.
We are having a baby. She's the one that's pregnant.
So baby could really come any day now.
Let's
any
go,
week
babe.
now.
And
so it's just like the counting down game. But yeah, this is the nursery. So back there is actually where our crib will go. But right now it is just the Love Every playmat.
By the way, Love Every. Hi, we're the Leffersons. We're having a baby. If you would like us to look at some of your stuff, hit us up. We're on Instagram at the Leffersons.
Anyways, we're here for a haul.
We went to Disney World.
Yes.
Why did we go to Disney World?
We went this was like a month ago at this point. We went about a month ago. We went because we were gifted a stay at the Polynesian. So that was incredible.
Yeah.
And then we also went for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Which was not that incredible.
Which the vlogs will be coming out. So the haul is like the start of the vlogs coming out.
It was really only a 3-day weekend.
Yes.
We do a full tour of our room and all that stuff. But since we were only there for 3 days, we really didn't get that much.
No, I feel like we got mostly pins.
Oh, well, what?
Oh, I feel like that's usually what we get. But we got a few other random items.
But like Alyssa said, we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And most of you probably wouldn't know this, but I hate Halloween. I hate it. I don't like it. And so whenever we were planning this trip, Alyssa was like, do you want to go to the Halloween party? And our annual pass is no longer alive.
No, we let them expire because we're having a baby. Eventually, maybe we'll try to get it back.
If they exist. But
yeah.
We went to the party. One thing that we can't show you that we got was these bags were full of candy. When I say full, they were mounded, because if you've never been to a Mickey's Not So Scary party, they have these things called treat trails.
Treat trails.
And so you walk through an attraction, and usually there's a bucket of candy at the front and a bucket of candy at the back. And my lovely wife,
cast members just give you like handfuls of candy.
how many times did you go through
That was, I think, one of my favorite things.
How many times did you go through Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor?
Probably at least 3 times.
I would say 3 to 4.
Because it had 2 different, you had one before the show and one after the show. My favorite thing was filling up. I was determined to fill these to the top. So
And she did.
I did, but they're really cute. They say let's boo this.
And it has 50th on the back.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
super cute. And then at the end of the party, we also got those prints.
Oh, yes.
Which is pretty cool.
Sorry, we're filming with window light instead of our regular lights because those are put away for the baby.
Yes.
But on our way out, we got this print. It has Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
That's right.
And the castle is all spookified, but not too spooky because it's
No.
not scary.
It's not so scary.
It's spooky.
Which is why we like it, because we don't like scary things. But I like that it's like for the 50th. Like
Yeah.
it says Walt Disney World 50 on there. This would be cute to like frame at some point and put like in our Halloween background whenever we get an actual filming room back.
If that's your jam. And you're not here for a review of Mickey's Not So Scary, so we're not going to bore you with that
You'll have
anymore.
to wait for the vlog. You'll have to wait for the vlog to see what our review is from that.
Okay, so that was our second night there, but
Yes.
upon checking in to the Polynesian, we got something that we did not get when we checked into Alani.
Which, if you want to see our Alani vlogs,
Oh, yeah.
those were just
That's
posted.
all done.
We went to Alani in Hawaii, and they didn't give us leis, but the Poly did. The Poly did.
And we said, oh, we didn't get these in Alani, and all the cast members were like, well, because the Polynesian's better.
They were like very similar experiences, but very different.
Oh,
At the same time.
completely different.
Very different at the same time, but both a great time.
Yes.
So, yeah, we got these leis, adorable.
So part of these survived.
They did survive.
Barely. They're a
Barely.
little wet. Well, they were a little wet. Some of the pamphlets.
Foreshadowing for our vlog.
Some of the maps for the party that has all the treats, but it was raining so much we never used them.
We barely use them, yeah, exactly. The biggest purchase that we made during this trip was this Loungefly bag, which I'm not super into buying a lot of Loungefly bags, at least recently, because we don't really have the room for it, but I really wanted to get this one because I don't think by the time we come back, I'm assuming the 50th anniversary will be over.
Correct.
So I really wanted to pick up this Loungefly bag.
Here, I'll fluff it real quick. Gum, hand sanitizer, and
Obviously, we used it as a park bag.
chapstick, and some pins for
And
traders.
some trader pins.
Oh, there's one more in there. Yep. Okay, so
Perfect.
now it's in its original form.
Okay, perfect. So this is a Loungefly bag, and it is specifically for the 50th anniversary. So as you can see, it has 50 on there, and it has a bunch of different like park icons, big park icons. The prints are kind of all a little different for this one, so we just picked a print that we like, but I love the canvas bags of Loungefly. I feel like you can fit so much more in them. We have another one, and I absolutely love it. So that's the print inside.
And
Super
it's
cute.
it's the same kind of feel of the embroidery on the outside.
Yeah.
Just a tighter print. And yes, you can fit a metric like
You
ton
can fit
inside of
more
here.
than a mini, like a typical mini Loungefly backpack, for sure.
And I like that it has the dual handles. So this is actually, like if you're traveling real light, this is a great carry-on bag, like if you want to get
Yeah.
wild with it.
But I just love it, and I had to take advantage because the 50th will be over soon, and I'm still gonna rack it whenever we go back to Disney, so
Well,
it'll
yeah.
be fine. Oliver's gonna keep banging at the door, so we
Yep.
just cracked it. Anyways, so since we stayed at the Polynesian, we went to, on our very last day,
Mm-hmm.
we tried to get into Trader Sam's, but also failed at getting into Trader Sam's.
How did we get in there the first time? Did we just magic our way into that?
I feel like we waited probably a decent amount of time.
So if you don't know, Trader Sam's is a themed tiki bar in the Polynesian, and when I say themed, I mean like super duper themed, and different stuff happens when you order different drinks.
It's super cool.
And it's hard, it's like the wait time was 4 hours, ridiculous, so they're like, you can just go outside to the...
They like have an outside
It's like
Trader Sam's. It's just
patio or
outdoor. Yeah,
something.
it's just a patio, but they serve the same drinks.
It's definitely a vibe. I could see it'd be a vibe at night.
Yes.
But it was like 10 a.m.
It was not 10, but it was definitely the afternoon, like
It was-
mid-afternoon.
yeah.
When they first opened. We went when they first
So
opened.
Alyssa got the strongest drink she could.
I got a virgin. I don't even remember what I ordered. But it came in this cup, and it's a really cute tiki cup.
And it's plastic.
It is plastic, so it's not like breakable. And I decided to spend the extra, like, however many dollars. It was maybe like an extra $10 or something to keep this.
We definitely YOLO'd.
We did YOLO that last day. We were like, why not? This is like the only time we'll probably ever be able to stay at the Poly.
Yep.
So these are going to represent our stay at the Poly. So I got this one for my virgin drink. I don't even remember what it was called.
It was like a punch thing. What'd I get?
You got the, oh, I don't remember what you got.
I don't know what it was, but it comes.
We'll put it here. If we
Yeah.
can remember, we'll put it right here.
But I got a cup. And the big thing was we wanted something that said Trader Sam's on it. Now this does say the Grog Grotto.
Oh, fun.
So that's what the back end is called, right?
Yes.
So, and it is like, it's heavy. Feel that thing.
Yeah, it's made of like what, ceramic?
Yeah, it's a mug.
Yeah, it's a legit mug and it is heavy. Yes.
I mean, I don't know if I'll ever drink out of it, but I'll definitely
but
put
it's
like
so
paper
cool.
clips in it.
It's so cool.
It is neat.
I feel like this would be really cool to display in like a kitchen or something when we actually have.
I'll take it to my office.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
Yeah.
And I like that it says Trader Sam's. We really wanted. They had these shot glasses.
Oh yeah.
That were so cool, and they said Trader Sam's, but we had to actually order the shots to get them, and I'm definitely not taking shots.
Ain't nobody doing that.
No, nobody was
And
doing
she
that.
does not want me to take the shots because she's got to take care of me.
You were already pretty tipsy at that point, anyways. Vlogs to come.
Was I?
Yes, that was our last day. You totally got tipsy on our last day at the Poly because we were at the pool.
Oh yeah, we went to the pool. Yeah.
It was a whole thing. Okay, so we have 2 more items before we get to the obnoxious amount of pins that we purchased. And this is not really, I don't know, is this like a souvenir? I guess it is a souvenir.
Yeah.
So this is from Mickey's Not So Scary. We actually decided the only meet and greet we waited in line for was to meet all the Winnie the Pooh characters because we were dressed up. I was dressed up like Winnie the Pooh because I have a big belly. Garrett was Eeyore. It only made sense to take a picture
She
with
was
them.
much cuter than I was.
We'll put the picture up here if we have it. We have it.
And they were all dressed up for Halloween, and I think this is the alternative to the, I think they used to do signing.
Yeah.
If you went to a party before, did the characters
Like
used to
before
sign?
COVID?
Yeah, like before COVID, and then they wisened up with this.
But to be honest, I don't know if they did, because when we went to the Christmas party, I think they gave us something like this too.
I don't know.
To like make the line go by faster, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're not sure. And then we bought one more item for the baby.
The baby.
The baby got an item.
It says how sweet to be a cloud. What?
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
But it's adorable.
But it's adorable.
And we figured it was like semi-gender neutral.
Yeah.
Like it kind of has like light blue boy colors, but I feel like you just put a bow on her and then it could work for a girl.
Because we don't know what we're going to have.
We don't know the gender of our baby.
It's a dinosaur. That's about all we know.
We keep calling it a dinosaur. Anyways.
Hey, we also went to Epcot while we were there. We went to Food and Wine Festival, and I wined a lot, and Alyssa fooded.
I fooded a lot.
She fooded. But that's going to be a vlog coming down the road. We did some planning with this. And we had to get pins because we love pins because they hold a lot of memories. And that's one thing that we really love of going through our pin folios from GoPinPro. And you can see like the journey of us. So we had to get, one of them is Big Hero 6. And it is a like duo set, I guess you could say. And each box has two, and there's all the different people from Big Hero 6, and we got two of those, and we're not unboxing that, are we?
We're not unboxing
Okay.
them, but we technically have two more of those boxes that we bought in Disneyland that we have not opened yet. They're just sitting over there. We have a ton of pins to open. We're hoping
We should just do a live.
We should. Well, I was just thinking, like, once the baby is born, I feel like pin unboxings are going to be the easiest thing for us to film. We are going to take a little bit of a break.
Yup.
A filming break.
Because I'm going to hang out with my baby.
We're going to spend time with the baby, but eventually, when we get back into the swing of things, it'll probably be a lot of pin unboxings.
By that time, we'll be irrelevant.
So it doesn't matter, but the other mystery boxes that we got, so while we were there, when we went to Epcot, we realized that they still had a ton of one family pin event pins available. And we pretty much went crazy with all the pins that they still had. So this was one of the mystery boxes we ended up purchasing. It's basically like a bunch of different characters with their sidekicks or like family, hence one family.
We bought all the ones that they had in the shop.
We bought the last 3 boxes of these.
That they had out front.
So we will be opening these at some point.
But speaking of these are hefty. I forgot that these happened. It was at Epcot, and if you have been around for a minute, you know that at Epcot, I forget life. And
when we're drinking, it's like we need everything. And
you weren't drinking, I was. So what is this series called?
Well, it's just from the one family pin event. I'm not exactly sure. That should be part of a series. I just don't know exactly what it's called.
So they're like windows almost, and this one is obviously Big Hero 6, but then these slide apart, and you have Tadashi there in the middle, and it's like, they're San Francisco. By the way, the Disneyland San Francisco, I'm super pumped about.
Yes, that they announced at D23.
But
super
this
pumped.
is a holy hefty pin.
It's like kind of a jumbo pin.
And it's a limited edition,
What's the LE?
What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe like 2,000.
2,000? Okay, let's see. 750.
What?
Yeah, that is wild.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know they were that small.
Yeah.
I feel so lucky to be able to have found them.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Oh my gosh, that's
I'm okay
so
with
cool.
that.
All right, I'll open this one for you, but you can talk about it because this is also for Garrett. We got a lot of Garrett pins.
You know what? Sometimes I get to choose.
Okay, that's a really... Also, I just have to mention, it's really cool that Tadashi is on that pin because you don't ever really see him on any Big Hero 6 pins.
Now, if you want to dive a little bit deeper, one family is Tadashi does not survive Big Hero 6. And in this one, it is from Coco with Miguel, and guess who is in the middle?
Is it Mama Coco?
It is Mama Coco. So it is a remembrance of characters from the movies that are no longer there. But what I love is this attention to detail is the banners continue even when the sliding element is open.
Oh, I love that.
So even though these pins are from the same series, they may not have the same LE. So let's see. This is again 750.
Wow, that's so cool.
And there is the back of the pin.
That's so cool.
That is a neat one.
So then we ended up buying one pin set.
Yeah.
I can't believe we found this either. This is actually a pretty good price. It's only $35.
That's it?
For 5 pins. Oh,
no,
he's
just clips.
fixable. He's clips. And it's the 100 Acre Wood Gang. So you've got Pooh and Piglet and Tigger and Owl and Eeyore, and they're super cute, and they're all one big family.
Can you explain these?
I'm assuming that they all connect somehow.
They were supposed to. They all connect to, like, there was a piece. That,
was there?
Yeah, there was another piece that you could get, and it just didn't jive with this vibe. So we didn't get that.
No,
but
we just got the pin set.
Oh my gosh, Eeyore's
super cute.
adorable, by the way.
Eeyore's got a little honey pot.
And the bright side, and these are limited edition of 750 as well.
They all have honey pots behind them. How
now,
cute.
I will say that I was kind of turned off by these chains, but you can actually take them off.
Oh, well,
so,
that's nice.
Yes, because they just kind of looked incomplete if they were just sitting there with the chains on. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
I like the style of these pins too. They're really cute. They're like very cartoony. So precious.
That is precious.
So yeah, Ellie of 750 again. Wow, look at us.
Look at us. Look at us.
We don't usually buy pins from the pin. Like we're not the type of people that like go to the pin events because they're usually like when we're in school.
During
we're
the
both
week.
Teachers. Yeah, so it's cool to get pins from the pin event.
And the last pin from the One Family event, of course, is my boy Baymax with guest starring Mochi there and sushi. I haven't had sushi in a minute.
No, you haven't.
I need to get some good sushi. And I'm gonna guess that this is an LE of 1000.
Oh, okay.
So it is, but what I really like about this is it's a pin-on-pin detail, and then I really enjoy when pins mix mediums. So what I mean by that is if you look at the top of the pin, it's very shiny, but then it has this rubberized element of the sushi right there, and it just adds a little bit of texture, and visually, it just, I just love that it makes it more interesting. Again, we like pins for more than just like what is on them, but the art of them as well.
I know.
So fantasy pins, ooh, that is a deep dive.
Yes, I was gonna say like Disney license pins don't always do it for us. These were really awesome.
You jumped on.
But we love fantasy pins.
You jumped onto a fantasy pin auction on Whatnot, which we did a whole partnership with the other night, and those pins were
They were
crazy.
awesome. Which, by the way, we do have a Whatnot haul coming up soon because we bought so many things from Whatnot. If you don't know what Whatnot is, we will leave our referral code down below. You can save $15 off your first purchase, and it is super addicting. I go on there like every night now to see what the sales are.
And just to hang out, too.
It's a good time.
Okay.
Okay, so since we went to Food and Wine Festival, we decided to pick up one Food and Wine pin, and this one just made sense because you know I love me, my Tiana.
What's it say on there? Gumbo?
It says gumbo, shrimp, garlic, tomato. So she's cooking up some gumbo, obviously, in her gumbo pot. This is limited release, so that just means that they basically just have it out during the festival. It's not like a limited edition size. So yeah, that's the only one we got for Food and Wine.
And now, we usually try and buy pins, like we said, that are exclusive to events or limited editions and that kind of stuff. Very rarely do we buy open edition pins, which are pins that are just kind of always there. But since this
we made a few exceptions.
Yes. Since this was our first time staying at the Polynesian, also our last time to Disney World for a bit, we decided to grab some special things. So the first one is this Harmonious pin, which is our favorite show right now, because we make every effort to go to Harmonious because people say that the show doesn't have a story and that the barges are an eyesore. At night, none of that matters. The music is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's a jam. There's fireworks going off in your face. It's just a great time.
And like the last few times we've watched it, we've cried.
Well, yeah. And
Just cried. cry all the time.
The last few times we didn't film it because we wanted to be there and watch it, and
it's technically only there for the 50th,
Mm-hmm.
so we aren't sure if we're ever going to be able to see it again, which makes me really sad. We also got this open edition pin because I'd never seen this before. It is Stitch. Now, I don't typically collect Stitch.
Stitch is growing. He's growing on us.
Growing on us a little bit. The main thing is that Stitch is wearing pineapple sunglasses.
I think you have a pair of those.
I literally have this in like a magnet form in my classroom.
Okay.
So I have a pineapple themed classroom, which is really kind of like, I have a whole background behind my desk that is like very pineapple and Disney themed. There's a lot of Stitch. I have a pineapple pin board. So I bought this to put on my pineapple pin board because it's adorable.
And before we get to the last pin, we did get one like holiday themed pins. We usually don't get anything besides like Christmas.
Yeah.
But we did pick
Couldn't resist this pin set.
This pin set with Pooh and Piglet and Eeyore and Tigger just being spooky and just adorable. But
They're so cute. They're so cute.
the final pin, like we said, one of the best things that we love about pins is the memories that they hold. And one thing that we kind of got into whenever we first started to go to Disney before YouTube, before all of that, is getting a pin at every resort that we've stayed at.
Yeah.
And this was no difference, and we got a Polynesian one. And albeit it's not our favorite art,
No.
it is more
kind of
so
all I had.
yeah, it's more so about the memory, but it's a wonderful keepsake to have. Like, I'm really excited to continue that with our child and have them kind of collect special things to them. And you know, pin trading also at the parks is coming back to semi-normal.
Yeah.
So that's a super awesome way to interact with cast members because cast members make the magic at Disney World. But that's really it for our quick trip down to Disney World.
Our last trip for quite some time.
Yeah. And I'm not even sad about it. Like, I'm not sad because the next time we go back, nope. The next time I go back, or we go back, we're gonna have our little human with us, and we're gonna experience Disney through our child's eyes because I never got to experience that.
Yes.
So I am so jazzed.
It's kind of bittersweet because these next vlogs coming up are going to be our last Walt Disney World vlogs for a while. But we hope that with the baby, we will also still vlog. It's mostly like vlogging our memories. Like, we're not like...
These are for, I equate it to like our home videos, but we put them on the internet. For those of you that are part of the Lefferson family, you know, followed us from the beginning and are on the Facebook and the Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, you are the community that we do this for. Our view numbers have dropped. That is what it is.
Well, we've got other priorities right now too, and we totally understand that, and we're not really concerned about it right now. We're concerned about starting our family.
So make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell icon because our upload schedule is going to be hit or miss. And we are going to prioritize our family first and foremost. And I don't want this to get in the way of that. We love you guys, but I love my family more. Sorry.
I will say, though, that we're not ending the channel.
No.
Like, we're not ending. We might put a pause, and our content might look a little bit different for the next few months.
We'll figure it out.
But we're just gonna figure it out, and we hope that you guys stick around.
Yeah.
And we appreciate your support every step of the way.
There's probably going to be some stuff on the Instagram, so if you want to get your fix of this mess, go check that out. And again, we'll update you with the baby and all that stuff when we see fit. And we really love your support and thank you for making this life possible. Honestly,
so true.
We would not have been able to go to Disney or Alani or anything like that, the amount that we have. Maybe we need to make a whole separate like thank you video.
I know, because really, like, we've had so many experiences just this year alone that we probably would not have had if we had not started this channel. So
because of generous people like you.
Exactly.
And we never want you to feel like we take it for granted. And
no.
We appreciate every single one of you. So
and we're excited for our baby to experience
I know.
it too.
And I'm talking so much because I feel this is like our last sit down.
If this is the last sit down video, we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Please subscribe. We will eventually put up content. You just have to be patient with us. And we love you guys. And we'll see you real soon. Bye.
See you later.